Top 5 drugs that used to be legal. Number 5. LSD. The psychedelic effects of LSD or acid were discovered by accident in 1943. During the 1950s, the US Army, along with the CIA, researched the uses of LSD as a potential truth drug for use in brainwashing. In 1966, after widespread abuse and ill effects caused in part by people making the drug incorrectly, LSD was outlawed in California. In 1970, it was listed by Congress as a Schedule I substance, meaning it has no recognized medicinal or therapeutic uses. Number 4. GHB. Famous these days as a date rape drug, GHB is a naturally occurring neurochemical that produces a depressant pain-relieving effect. A lab-made version was used widely in Europe as an anesthetic, particularly in childbirth. In the 1980s, it became popular among bodybuilders as a legal sleep aid and eventually as a legal recreational drug. After GHB became associated with abuse and accidental deaths, the FDA cracked down on its sale in 1990. Number 3. Magic mushrooms. Also known as shrooms, magic mushrooms are fungi that produce an LSD-like effect in users. Magic mushrooms have been in use for millennia. In the 1960s, psychologist Timothy Leary and many others promoted these mushrooms for psychological use. Possession of magic mushrooms was outlawed in 1968. Number 2. Ecstasy. MDMA or ecstasy was legal in the United States as recently as 1984. It became popular for use in psychotherapy. Ecstasy also became popular in non-therapeutic settings, particularly nightclubs, and in 1985 was put under an emergency ban. Number 1. Heroin. First synthesized in 1874, heroin was first created as a non-addictive alternative to morphine. The word heroin is actually a brand name created by the pharmaceutical company that invented it. It was also marketed as a treatment for coughs. Unfortunately, the drug turned out to be more addictive than morphine. After hundreds of thousands of people saw their sore throats relieved only to be replaced with crippling addiction, heroin usage was outlawed altogether in 1924.